Hey there YouTube, it's Basic Kangaroo coming at you with another gameplay commentary. And in the background you're seeing some Edge gameplay. It's on Call of Duty. Like I usually post Call of Duty, I can really post whatever I want. I know I started this channel just by posting Call of Duty gameplays, but you know, I like this game, and you know, I'm gonna really start switching it up with the type of gameplays that I do post. And I hope you enjoy. I know I am terrible at this game. I've seen me fall so many times and make some really stupid mistakes and do the same thing over and over and over again, but I think it's fun and very frustrating at the same time. So let's get into the video. Now, Christian White says, "Great video, man. I shall always be active on your channel. Top 10 Tuesday books." Okay, I don't read books and it's not Tuesday, but we're gonna go down below in the comment. He says, "Fun Fact Friday." Derpity derp. He didn't put derp, but trust me, it would be there. Facts about Boston. So that's what we're doing today. Fun facts about Boston. Alright. Now, as we get into these facts, remember, I live near Boston, and I know that's why he chose Boston over any city. You didn't know that. Alright. The first fact is, Boston University Bridge on Commonwealth Avenue is one of the only places in the world where a boat can sail under a train, passing under a car, driving under an airplane. Now, if you missed that, I'll say it again. The Boston University Bridge on Commonwealth Avenue is one of the only places in the world where a boat can sail under a train, passing under a car, driving under an airplane. It's pretty interesting fact. Now I'm moving on to the next fact. The color lights on top of the old Hancock building tell the weather. Solid blue, clear view. Flashing blue, clouds due. Solid rain, rain ahead. And flashing red, snow instead. But during the summer, flashing red means a Red Sox game is rained out. So disappointing. Next fact. The 60-story John Hancock Tower contains 13 acres of glass. That is a ton of glass. Just like spread that out, and you have a whole ballpark of fun area to play on glass, and then it'll break, and then you'll hurt yourself. Hooray! Hurting people with glass. 13 acres of it. That's just a ton of glass, and probably a ton of work to put that all in. Alright. The Boston Children's Museum displays a giant milk bottle on the wharf which could hold 58,620 gallons of milk. Now, I've seen this multiple times because when you boat into Boston, it's kind of like right there. Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot of milk. It'll take a while to fill up. Imagine all those cows filling up that one thing. Milk. Alright, next fact. The Library of Congress contains the most volumes in the country, 29,550,000. Harvard University is the second, with more than 15 million books. And the Boston Public Library is third, with more than 14 million. So yeah, that's a ton of books. But I mean, I gotta say though, Congress was 29,550,000. Woo! That is a ton. But then 15 million and 14 million is still a ton. And I know Massachusetts, you know, it's known for their schools, so I mean, that's not really the biggest surprise, so yeah. Alright. The largest art theft in U.S. history occurred in Boston on March 18th, 1990, when 12 paintings collectively worth $100 million was stolen from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum by two thieves posing as police officers. Dang. You know, just walking up there like, yep, we're just police officers, so we're just gonna need to look at these photos. Yep, we're gonna need to take these down and just put this in our little white band that says police on it, and just gonna drive. Oops, I hit my mic. I might have heard that. We're just gonna drive away. It's most likely what happened, especially the do. I mean, if you're a robber and you don't say do, you're obviously not correctly robbing the place. Alright, next fact. Boston was originally named Shawmut by the local Native Americans. It was founded on September 17, 1630, and named after Boston, England, a town in Lincolnshire from which several prominent colonists originated. Yep. Shawmut. My town is actually... A lot of towns in my area are named after towns back in, like, the UK and stuff. My town is actually named after a Native American town. And it means rocky shores, and no lie. A lot of rocks out there. A lot. Like my dad used to be a lobsterman. Whenever I go up in my boat, he's just like, "Son, there are rocks all around here. Like there's one there. And I'm like, I don't really care as long as I don't hit the moon. And then, you know, we go fast. Yay, water. Alright. On January 15th, 1919, the Boston molasses disaster occurred in the North End. 21 people were killed and another 150 injured as hot molasses crushed, asphyxiated many of the victims to death. It took over 6 months to remove the molasses from the cobblestone streets, theaters, businesses, automobiles, and homes. Boston Harbor ran brown through the summer. That, I've heard this whole story, like, if you didn't know what happened, like, it was, like, cold for a while, and then out of nowhere, it was really one hot day, and they just burst in. I'm just like, imagine us, like, running from a huge thing of molasses coming down the street, like, ah! And you know, people always say slow as molasses. Now you could also say deadly as molasses. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. It's like a 2-in-1. Until 1954, Boston was home to 2 Major League Baseball teams, the Boston Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Now there's just the Boston Red Sox, so you can obviously see who won that battle. I don't know why I'm not talking anymore. Alright. FAO Schwartz Toy Store displayed the world's largest teddy bear at its entrance on Boylston Street. The bear weighs 6,112 pounds, stands 12 feet tall, and is 8 feet wide. The bear now resides at the Floating Hospital for Children. That's one big bear. I want that bear. Do you want that bear? No, you don't. I want that bear. Alright, last fact. I know this is kind of a short video. Last fact. A golden pine cone sits on top of the gold dome at the Massachusetts State House in Boston. I know, isn't that exciting? Because, you know, who doesn't like pine cones? So obviously Massachusetts thought, let's just take a pine cone, you know, we'll take some metal, take a pine cone, we'll make the metal look like the pine cone, and then we'll make it gold, as in, well, they know we wouldn't take the metal, we take the gold, make the pine cone look like, you know, boom, we did it, we made a golden pine cone. Where do we put the golden pine cone? Let's put it on top of the State House, because that's just what we do. Alright, now this is the commentary. Now remember, like always, please, this would be greatly appreciated. Greatly, like super appreciated. Put in the comment section below what to do for the next Untapped Friday. And look, you could be featured on the video down below at the beginning. Wouldn't that be super duper exciting to have your name there on the Space Kangaroos YouTube video? I mean, I think it's just a blessing. I think it would be such an amazing honor for someone to have. But this is the Space Kangaroo signing out.